Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Om Nityananda Paramashivoham Nityananda Paramashivoham Om 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 Nityananda Paramashivoham Nityananda Paramashivoham Om 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 Nityananda Paramashivoham Paramashivoham Om Nityananda 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 Paramashivoham
Nityanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami.
Yes, Nityanandam, and welcome. We hope that you all enjoyed this first darshan of this season of Paramashivoham Level 2, and with powerful initiations into the Gayatri Diksha and the Shivamula Mantra Diksha, Mahavakya Upadesam. And as we are beginning this new season of Paramashivoham, we are glad to see all of you. Many of you have come back from the previous seasons, and we welcome you for these 21 days. We are going to be one of your team of acharyas. And throughout the sessions with us, if you have any question or any doubt, anything that you want to share, make sure that you post it in the Zoom chat and we'll be responding to you. As this darshan has just ended, let's all make sure that we share our experience and that we share the darshan live stream all over the social media, inviting our friends and family to join this season of Paramashivoham. We remind you all that the registrations are open throughout the 21 days. You can bring in anybody whom you would like to experience Swamiji and the power of this Paramashivoham. You can bring them in anytime throughout these 21 days. Now, as the darshan has just ended and all of us have been initiated, our Kundalini energy is at its peak. As usual, we are going to be immediately entering a round of power manifestation so that we make sure that this initiation becomes a permanent experience in our system.
Yes. So we'll now be entering into the power manifestation session. Let's all prepare ourselves. Today we are manifesting the power of consciousness over matter. This one cognition that you are consciousness, you're neither the body nor the mind, and you have being consciousness, being Paramashiva himself, you have complete command over the entire Prakriti, entire nature, entire matter. This one cognition Swamiji has initiated us into, and that cognition, when it manifests as powers, that is what is called as the power of consciousness over matter. So in particular, what we are going to do in this round is we'll be moving the coconut, or if you don't have a coconut, any other round object in your hand with your eyes closed. Now we are manifesting this power using a simple round object, a simple coconut in our hand, but you should understand the extent to which this power goes. Because the powerful cognition doesn't just apply to coconut, it is just a start for us to give the confidence over this power, over this powerful cognition, more importantly. But if you can move a coconut in your hand, in principle, you can move planets as well. You can move mountains. You can make the trees bear fruits and drop their flowers. You can even move people, make them respond the way you want them to, from that space of oneness. That is what this power is really about. That is what the whole expanse of possibilities and powers which lie in store for you. And just as an introduction, as a simple taste for you to start on this journey of having this powerful cognition and living and radiating this powerful cognition, we are starting with moving the coconut in your hand. So let's now prepare ourselves to manifest this power. And you'll observe when you are manifesting these powers more and more, you will see that you become more and more grounded in that space of oneness, and also that powerful cognition becomes more and more strengthened inside you. You get more and more confidence on the powerful cognitions as well. So let's now get ready to manifest the power. As usual, for every power manifestation, we start with opening the Living Enlightenment book and receiving the powerful cognition. So let's quickly take a minute. Open your Living Enlightenment book. You can remember Swamiji in your inner space and open the Living Enlightenment book in a random page, and whatever powerful cognition you get is the very cognition that is needed for you in this moment. So receive that powerful cognition, and we'll be holding that powerful cognition in our inner space when we are manifesting this power. Yes. And also, meanwhile, you can turn on the video recording so that you can record the video while you're manifesting this power. This will act as the Sakshi Pramana, your own evidence for manifesting this power, which you can then share with other people as well, giving them also the confidence that, yes, this science of power manifestation is in fact real, which Swamiji is now reviving on planet Earth and inviting them also to get a taste of this science and experience this in their own lives as well. So make sure you turn on the video recording. And I hope you have by now received the powerful cognition. You have the cognition in you. Remembering that cognition, let us now enter into the power manifestation session. Before we actually begin the round, let's take a quick look at the Shastra Pramana, the scriptural evidence of this power of consciousness over matter. As is the case with all the powerful cognitions, all the truths and all the powers which Swamiji is sharing and revealing with all of us, everything he is acid washing from the original scriptures, the original revelations of Paramashiva in Vedas and Agamas, giving us all the truths which are acid washed from the sacred scriptures of Sanatana Hindu Dharma. So for this power in particular, the Shastra Pramana, the verse, the scriptural evidence is taken from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra, which is a part of Shaivagamas. And the verse goes as Kvachit vastuni vinyasya shanai drishtini vartayet tajnanam chitta sahitam devi shunyalayo bhavet. So in this verse, Bhagavan Paramashiva says, having fixed one's eyes on a particular object, that is Vastu, one should slowly withdraw the sight from that object, as well as slowly eliminate the knowledge of that object along with the thought and impressions of it. Then, O Devi, one abides in Shunya, Sa Anya, the state where there is nothing other than this exists, which is the state of all inclusiveness or infinity. So here in this verse, we see Paramashiva himself setting the context for all of us for manifesting this power, giving us the powerful cognition and the methodology of expressing, of radiating and manifesting this power. So let us now get ready to manifest this power. So keep the coconut that you have in your hand, keep your palms flat in front of you. So keep the coconut on your palm. And if you don't have a coconut, you can also take any other round object, maybe an orange or lemon or whatever you have. Place it on your palm. Now we will be playing a oneness capsule during this power manifestation. So you can watch that oneness capsule. It will help you invoke that space of oneness with the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. From that space of oneness, you can even chant Mahavakya to enter into that space of oneness. And from the space of oneness, declare, Paramashiva, only you manifest through me. I consciously declare, let all my confusion, delusion, all be wiped out. Let only you manifest in me. Then from this cognition, surrendering to Paramashiva, let him manifest through you. Declare the coconut to vibrate. Yes. So from that space of oneness, make a conscious declaration for the coconut to move to the right, to your right. As in if you're having the coconut in your hand, make the declaration, the sankalpa, to move the coconut to your right. And carry that, hold that space for the coconut to move while you are chanting the Mahavakya or watching the oneness capsule. Through your third eye, you can look at the coconut with this will of moving it to the right. All right. So let's now start the power manifestation round. We'll be playing the oneness capsule for all of you. So let the power manifestation begin.
Shiva, 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 Sada Shivoham, Sada Shivoham, Sada Shivoham,
दिव्य भव्य रूपते नमो नित्याय हेम मेदिनी धरेन्द्र चापते नमो नित्याय नाम मात्र दग्ध सर्व पापते नमो नित्याय कामनैकतान हृद्दुरापते नमो नित्याय ब्रह्म मस्तकावली निबद्धते नमो नित्याय जिह्वगेन्द्र कुण्डल प्रसिद्धते नमो नित्याय ब्रह्मणे प्रणीत वेद पद्धते नमो नित्याय जिह्वकाल देह दत्त पद्धते नमो नित्याय कामनाशनाय शुद्ध कर्मणे नमो नित्याय
सदा शिवोऽहम् सदा शिवोऽहम् सदा शिवोऽहम्
लोकनायकी पुत्र नित्यानंद
पुरेश्वर अवतार पुरुष
लोकनायकी पुत्र नित्यानंद कालातीत मायातीत लोकनायकी पुत्र नित्यानंद कालातीत मायातीत लोकनायकी पुत्र नित्यानंद पुरेश्वर अवतार पुरुष लोकनायकी पुत्र नित्यानंद पुरेश्वर अवतार पुरुष लोकनायकी पुत्र नित्यानंद लोकनायकी पुत्र नित्यानंद कालातीत मायातीत लोकनायकी पुत्र नित्यानंद अरुणगिरीश्वर आनंदेश्वर अरुणाचलेश्वर नित्यानंद अरुणगिरीश्वर आनंदेश्वर अरुणाचलेश्वर नित्यानंद पुरेश्वर अवतार पुरुष लोकनायकी पुत्र नित्यानंद पुरेश्वर अवतार पुरुष
Yes. You can now relax, all of you. So how many of you manifested the power? Great, great, great. Wonderful. So you can share your experiences also, whatever you experience and how it goes. And also, if any difficulties you are facing while manifesting this power, you can put it in the chat. So we'll be most happy to guide you on how to manifest this power and what all hurdles or whatever difficulties you might be facing. We'll help you with that. It's vibrating but not moving. No problem. It'll start like that. So at least see you have started experiencing the oneness, right? So even if the coconut is vibrating, means the oneness is tangibly there, which you can feel. So that is the first thing that you have already cracked. So most of the job is done. Now comes the part about moving the coconut. So from vibrating to moving is just a matter of dropping your self-doubt. That's all. So with will persistence, you attack it with ferociousness, declare for it to move. Now, what will happen when you declare for it to move? You will face your fears, you will face your doubts. There will be a voice inside you saying, no, 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 it's not possible. How can this be possible? Or it is too difficult for you. Those voices you have to drop. Despite those voices calling or, uttering those words inside you, you maintain your ferociousness and your declaration, your will. Your conscious will should be strong enough to complete and drop all that nonsense and still hold on to that space of moving that coconut. You will see with will persistence, holding that space, you will definitely be able to move the coconut as well. Okay. Yes. Me too. No problem. See, we are just starting. So this is going to be a long journey. We are going to have so many power manifestation sessions where you will be invoking the same space of oneness and manifesting different powers, right? So this art of manifesting any power, the fundamentals are the same space of oneness. From that space of oneness, making the declaration for whatever power there is to manifest. And you will see when you do it again and again, all those incompletions and all that self-doubt that you have, fear that you have, resistance that you have, it will simply start melting down. So it will happen. Just doing it again and again, not falling into powerlessness. That is the key. I can easily move the orange and make it roll to the ground. That's wonderful. So is it like it works only for orange and not for the coconut or any other thing? Because it's not a matter of what is in your hand. It can be anything. We're starting with a small object and also a spherical object. So it's easy for us. So we don't have to face other friction and this and that. So easily we can build the confidence. But of course, fundamentally, the science applies for anything, even for mountains, right? But we don't just start directly with mountains because already we have so much of doubts and this and that. So we start slow, step by step, the evolution happens. Okay. So also it's time for all of us to share these experiences on social media also. So I hope you have all even recorded your videos while you're manifesting this power. So share those, upload those videos on social media. Invite people also to experience the same. Let them also have a taste of this wonderful science, this empowering science which Swamiji is gifting to the entire humanity, giving them the superconscious breakthrough. Right? It is a completely new level of breakthrough, taking from our mundane level of existence and mundane level of beliefs to a completely new level altogether, changing our introduction, our beliefs about ourselves. So make sure you invite others to also attend the Paramashivoham program. You can share the link with them, paramashivoham.org. Let them also register and come and attend this program and have all the benefits from and the transformation, the life transformation that everyone is yearning for. Okay, so we now come to the end of this power manifestation session and we'll be moving to the next segment in today's day one of Paramashivoham Level 2. So the next session is going to be a video. where the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism will be sharing more truths and the sacred secrets about Kriya Pada, the Kriya Pada portion of the Agama, which actually deals with the science of connecting to the higher planes, the higher time zones, how we connect to the beings of the higher time zones and take their blessings in our day-to-day life and apply it in our day-to-day life. So all those rituals and the kriyas and how do we actually connect with those beings of higher planes, all of that comes in the Kriya Pada segment of the Agama. So let's now watch this video where Swamiji will be revealing about Kriya Pada. So let's watch.
Listen. Every being can access to the universe, can connect with cosmos, receive the best gifts from the cosmos. When I say cosmos, when I say you can connect with cosmos, understand, you should first understand the core component of the cosmos, the method through which you can connect with cosmos. Sanatana Hindu Dharma gives the detailed explanations, understandings, direct truths about cosmos. Vedas and Agamas talk various methods for enlightenment, power manifestation, achieving the ultimate goal of the human being, the moksha. Whole thing is roughly classified into four: Charyapada, Kriyapada, Yogapada, Jnanapada. It is also called Charya Yoga, Kriya Yoga, Yoga Yoga, Jnana Yoga. Listen, as Paramashiva. Next, Kriya. Sanatana Hindu Dharma is the greatest science, the cosmic science which had access, which gives you the technology, everything you to have to vertical time zone and the beings who live in vertical time zone. Listen, Sanatana Hindu Dharma provides techniques, tools, methods, machines, everything you need to know, connect, relate, and get benefited by the vertical time zone and beings who live in vertical time zone. This science is called Kriya. Listen, the higher lokas, vertical time zones, there are some higher and some lower. Starts from Patala, Patala, Rasatala, Mahatala, Talatala, Sutala, Vitala, Atala, and then Bhuloka, the earth we are in. Then above, Bhuva, Suva, Maha, Jana, Tapa, Brahmaloka, and beyond all these 14 lokas is the Vaikuntha, Shripura, Kailasa, Maha Kailasa. Listen. Sanatana Hindu Dharma knows the science of connecting with those vertical time zones and even to travel. In those days, long, long ago, the quantum physics and the modern day scientists started waking up to the truth of different time zones, the truths about the Big Bang and black hole and aliens before the science could catch up to all these understandings. God is inside also. He is there far away in the vertical time zones also. By knowing Him in the vertical time zones, not only you will bring all the great things from those higher dimension time zones to the planet Earth, you will make your life better and the planet's life better. Life in the planet Earth better. You will make planet Earth better place to live. Understand? Kriya Pada is the powerful science. Kriya Pada is the powerful science for you to go to those lokas and experience and come back. Tiruvarur, the Musagunda Chakravarti, not only he went to Devaloka, Suvarloka, he took his whole army, waged a war for the sake of Indra. So understand, it was a science in Hinduism, Sanatana Hindu Dharma. He went, fought war for Indra, won the war for Indra, and brought gifts from Indra to planet Earth. There are 27 things unique only to Tiruvarur, a unique flower, unique chariot, and the unique deity Tyagaraja. All of that he brought it from Suvarloka, from Devaloka. Hey, these are all not stories. Listen. If you understand about the higher worlds, you will realize you are not individual, you are a species. You will look beyond. What you know as the world. When you look beyond what you know as the world, the path for moksha opens up. Path for enlightenment opens up. Kriya Pada is connecting with those higher vertical time zone beings. Yoga Pada is preparing your being with enough fuel to reach the enlightenment. Charya Pada is manifesting the lifestyle of Paramashiva as Paramashiva. Kriya Pada means connecting with Paramashiva, who is in Mahakailasa, and all the great superconscious beings in Mahakailasa like Ganapati, Nandi, Vishnu, Devi, Subramanya, all other gods. Connecting with all those gods, superconscious beings, and not only receiving blessings, grace from them, bringing all those great gifts to planet Earth and making this place a better place to live. So understand, Kriya Pada is method to reach Mahakailasa. Many things were brought from the higher worlds, the vertical time zone. Not only they enriched their life, they enriched the planet Earth. So understand, Kriya Pada is the methodology. Kriya Pada gives you the complete science. What is vertical time zones, higher worlds? Who are the superconscious beings living there? And what is their characteristics? And how to connect with them? How to bring them and their blessings, bring them and their blessings to planet Earth? Listen. Old people, listen. Agamas are more than 10 crore verses. All the 28 Agamas are more than 10 crore verses. And 18 Puranas are at least more than 1 crore verses. Purana and Upapurana. And Mahabharata is 2 lakh verses. Puranas, Upapuranas and Itihasa. Itihasa is Ramayana and Mahabharata. Please understand, this whole thing, Agamas, Puranas, Itihasas, this whole thing talks about the higher lokas, like what is Swargaloka, what is Pitruloka, what is Yamaloka, what is the Makarloka, Janaloka, Tapoloka, Brahmaloka. All these are spoken by various Agamas, by various Puranas, various Upapuranas, various Upagamas, and various Itihasas. Listen, Vedas talk about all these vertical time zones. Then Upavedas talk about it. Then Veda Angas talk about it. Then Agamas talk about it. Upa Agamas talk about it. Then Agama Angas talk about it. Then Puranas elaborately talk about it. Dharma Shastras, Many places talks about it, and Itihasas talk about it. I want you to know, for example, Kamadhenu means, whether you go to Vedas and read the description of Kamadhenu, or you go to Upavedas and read the description of Kamadhenu, or you go to the Veda Anga Shastras and read the description of Kamadhenu, or even the Vedanta Shastras and read about Kamadhenu, or the Agamas and read about Kamadhenu, Upa-Agamas read about Kamadhenu, Puranas read about Kamadhenu, Upa-Puranas read about Kamadhenu, Itihasas read the description of Kamadhenu, nowhere any inconsistency. Listen, surely this whole scriptures are not written by one person. If it is written by one brain, then you should accept the person who wrote is God. Even the Agamas, Puranas, Vedas clearly tell who is who and who manifested what. In Vedas, it is very clearly saying this rishis saw these mantras, did not write, did not invent, did not create. They just experienced and noted it down. Same way Agamas very clearly says this form of Paramashiva revealed this Agama to this person. Same way Puranas very clearly says this rishi, this Muni spoke this Purana to this person, clearly documented. How can such vast literature have consistency if it is not true? Listen. The earliest Veda, Rig Veda, and the most latest in this series of Veda, Agama, Purana, Itihasa is, the last is Mahabharata. This whole thing covers minimum of 10,000 years. Minimum. But the whole spectrum so consistent. Understand? There are some scriptures claim Shiva is superior. How many of you are understanding? Listen. Anima, Siddhi, Mahima Siddhi. This Ashtama Siddhis, description about the Ashtama Siddhis, whether you go to earliest Rigveda, then Vedanga, then Upaveda, then Vedanta, then Agama, Upagama, Agamanta, then Agama Anga, then Puranas, then Upapuranas, then Itihasas, the whole spectrum. Description is not different. Definition is not different. If it was not something existing, if it was imagination, you cannot make a million people who are involved in this whole Veda Agama knowledge chain. Understand? I call it as a knowledge chain. Guru Sishya Parampara. At least 1 million people are involved. If you take all the names of the compilers, authors, revealers, the rishis, the mantra drashtas who saw this mantra, the rishis' names. I don't know how many of you know. All the 108 Upanishads are compiled and revealed by Ramachandra Prabhu, Sri Rama, to Hanuman. You all always see Rama as a great king, great husband, Purushottama, Maryada Purushottama, all these great qualities. But you guys forgot to see, Rama was a great teacher. He compiled all the 108 Upanishads. Go and read the Muktika Upanishad. It says very clearly, Rama compiled all the 108 Upanishads and revealed it to Hanuman in Muktika Upanishad. So all the names, if you take it out, the revealers, rishis, compilers, and authors, like Mahabharata was authored by Vyasa. I should say, in a way, he chronicled. If you see all these names, totally it's at least million names are there. Suda Maharishi, million rishis, million knowledge-centered people. Understand? Knowledge-centered people. If 1 million intelligentsia, the knowledge chain, Guru Sishya Parampara, 1 million people. Kalpavriksha, what is Kamadhenu, what is Ujjaisravas, who is Mahalakshmi, who is Ganapati. Understand? More than 1 million keywords, like a persons, places, trees, animals, beings. 1 million minimum is there. Every Purana, Upapurana, Veda, Upaveda, Agama, Upagama, go and see. These 1 million descriptions are so consistent. How is it possible? First of all, 1 million definitions cannot be transmitted through any education method to 1 million people and make them maintain consistency, other than it is factually existing. Only if it is factually existing, not otherwise. Oh Hindus, tons of researchers have come to establish the authenticity of Ramayana and Mahabharata in various levels. Someone has done a very nice research on how the flowers and fruits, everything described in Ramayana and Mahabharata is actually true as per the season and the time and the places the incidents happened. Various methods they have used and established the truth. Even now, all the things related to vertical time zone, this extreme consistency between billion versus million personalities, 10,000 years. Demonstrates extraordinary consistency, proves the higher worlds exist. Our masters had access to it. They went, experienced those superconscious beings, enjoyed them, and invited them and brought them to planet Earth, brought those great things from those vertical time zones to planet Earth, made this planet Earth a better place to live. I can give you more than 100 reasons like this continuously to establish the authenticity of the vertical time zones, the higher worlds, and their existence. Kriya Pada is the science of the cosmos. It provides method, tools, descriptions, introduction about the gods, goddesses, higher vertical time zones, the trees, beings, animals, everything. And it also gives the methodology to reach them, connect with them, receive their blessings, bring their energies, bring them and enrich this planet Earth. Our masters were never planning to leave this planet Earth and going. They always made this planet Earth a better place to live. Kriya means the spiritual processes, homas, prana pratishtha of deity, pujas, all the auspicious acts you need to do to achieve the spiritual experience or spiritual powers. Please understand. Charya, Kriya, Yoga, Jnana, all four are not separate paths. They are integral components of enlightened lifestyle. I'll explain. Listen carefully. Charya means the lifestyle of Kailasa, Paramashiva, Jnana. Kriya means methodology, technology which raises the electromagnetic force of your existence. Everything is Kriya Pada. This raises the electromagnetic force of your existence and connects you with the gods, goddesses, Ishvara. Yoga means raising your Kundalini and connecting with Paramashiva. Jnana means bringing Paramashiva into your being and making him manifest in you. That's all. Just these 4 words. Charya means lifestyle of Kailasa. Strategies, principles, ideas about how an individual should connect with himself and with the world. Jiva connecting with the Jagat is Charya Pada. Jiva connecting with Ishvara, individual connecting with God, is Kriya Pada. Raising your Kundalini Shakti and connecting with Paramashiva is Yoga Pada. Making Paramashiva land in you and manifest in you is Jnana Pada. I just want all of you to pen down one line about Charya, Kriya, Yoga, Jnana. Just 4 lines. Means one line about Charya, one line about Kriya, one line about Yoga, one line about Jnana. Just to make sure you grasp what I expressed. You can put it in the Facebook status or pen down as in paper. Now listen. In Charya Pada, Kriya Pada, Yoga Pada, Jnana Pada, there are different levels of sadhana. See, in Charya Pada itself, there is a little bit of Kriya. Charya Pada is not like a watertight compartment. These 4 are not like a watertight compartments. In Charya Pada itself, there is certain Kriyas like a Saiva Sandhya. Saiva Sandhya is a mandatory for anyone who lives the lifestyle of Paramashiva. Same way, Yoga Pada. In Charya Pada, even in the lifestyle of Paramashiva, simple pranayama is mandatory. So, even in Charya Pada, there is a little bit of Yoga Pada. Even in Charya Pada, there is a little bit of Jnana Pada. In Charya Pada, even in the lifestyle of Paramashiva, every day you have to read a little bit of scriptures. Shastra Adhyayana is mandatory. So, same way, in Kriya Pada, in Kriya also, there is certain aspects of Charya Pada. A person who does Kriya has to take bath as per Charya Pada. And Kriya Pada as Yoga Pada. He has to do pranayama. Kriya Pada as Jnana Pada. He has to do Buddha Suddhi. And Dhyana means he has to be fully alive with powerful cognitions of Vidya Pada, Jnana Pada. All of you to know, in Hinduism there is nothing called faith, belief. It's a simple science. You cognize the higher reality which exists. Shraddha Vivecha. Shraddha is not faith or belief. Shraddha means discovering the higher dimensions of the universe, higher truths of the universe, higher powerful cognitions of the universe. And manifesting those powerful cognitions as powerful life and lifestyle. So, in Hinduism, miracles are not miracles, science. It's a cosmic science. Kriya Pada is the next most beautiful and important pillar of Hinduism. Unique to Hinduism. I want all the living and practicing Hindus to wake up to the Kriya Pada. If you have not woken up to the Kriya Pada, you are missing something big. You are missing out on something great. Understand, Kriya Pada is the real grand cosmic party going on. Don't miss the cosmic party. Kriya Pada is the cosmic party happening in the universe. Somebody missing Kriya Pada, the ritual component of Hinduism, the ritual dimension of Hinduism is missing on the grand party going on. Kriya Pada is that real Thanksgiving celebration, Thanksgiving party with the cosmic family. Krishna says in Gita, only when you give back to the Devatas, gods, goddesses who gave you everything, you are living a real life. Otherwise, it is stealing. It is equivalent to stealing. Giving back to the gods and goddesses, cosmic powers, and building relationship with them. Living with the cosmic beings of the higher dimensions, the vertical dimensions, is Kriya Pada of Hinduism. That's a second major dimension of Hinduism, pillar of Hinduism. Whether you do a simple Ganesh Puja, or Atmalinga Puja, or Atmartha Salagrama Puja, or Sri Chakra Puja, any small ritual you do, the time you take the items you use may be small, but ritual itself is not small. Kriya Pada is the cosmic thanksgiving, cosmic celebration, cosmic get-together, cosmic partying going on. Don't miss Kriya Pada. Vedas and Agamas talk various methods for enlightenment, power manifestation, achieving the ultimate goal of the human being, the moksha. Whole thing is roughly classified into four: Charya Pada, Kriya Pada, Yoga Pada, Jnana Pada. It is also called Charya Yoga, Kriya Yoga, Yoga Yoga, Jnana Yoga. Listen. Charya Pada, Kriya Pada, Yoga Pada, Jnana Pada. Charya means lifestyle. Lifestyle decides the success or failure of your life. Your lifestyle decides the outcome of your life. Your lifestyle decides your success or failure of the life. Listen. Success is not like a lottery you win in one day. Failure is not an accident you come across suddenly one day. Success is not lottery you come across one day, you win one day. No. Success is habit. Listen. Success is habit. anything you take, whether health, either healthy life or the collapse of health, does not happen in one day. It's very rare you meet with accident and health collapses. That is very rare, exemption. But as a law of the life, listen, success or failure is habit. Wealth does not happen in one day. Same way, you don't lose in one day. Wealthy life or poverty is a lifestyle, habit. Losing wealth in one day or achieving wealth in one day happens by accident, which is exemption. That is not a rule. Sometimes people win lottery and they become wealthy in one day. But that is exemption, not rule. As a rule, law of life. Rule. As a rule, law of life, your lifestyle is life. Charya means lifestyle. Making your lifestyle as Paramashiva. Next, Kriya. Sanatana Hindu Dharma is the greatest science, the cosmic science which had access, which gives you the technology, everything you to has to vertical time zone and the beings who live in vertical time zone. Listen, Sanatana Hindu Dharma provides techniques, tools, methods, machines, everything you need to know, connect, relate, and get benefited by the vertical time zone and beings who live in vertical time zone. This science is called Kriya. Listen, the higher lokas, vertical time zones, there are some higher and some lower. Starts from Patala. Patala, Rasatala, Mahatala, Talatala, Sutala, Vitala, Atala, and then Buluka, the earth we are in. Then above, Bhuva, Suva, Maha, Jana, Tapa, Brahmaloka, and beyond all these 14 lokas is the Vaikunta, Shripura, Kailasa, Maha Kailasa. Listen. Sanatana Hindu Dharma knows the science of connecting with those vertical time zones and even to travel. In those days, long, long ago, the quantum physics and the modern day scientists started waking up to the truth of different time zones, the truths about the Big Bang and black hole and aliens before the science could catch up to all these understandings keep this planet Earth better place for you to come back till you achieve the ultimate enlightenment, moksha. You need to be coming back again and again. At least for that sake, keep this planet Earth as livable. Leave it as a better place when you go. So please understand, Kriya Pada is all about the science, methodology to connect with higher world beings, vertical time zone beings, and with their help, making our life better, making this planet Earth a better place to live. Each Hindu temple is machine, living machine, not just dead machine. It's a living organism which can just shoot you up straight to the loka where those gods reside. God is inside also. He is there far away in the vertical time zones also. By knowing Him in the vertical time zones, not only you will bring all the great things from those higher dimension time zones to the planet Earth, you will make your life better and the planet's life better. Life in the planet Earth better. You will make planet Earth better place to live. Kriya Pada is the powerful science. Kriya Pada is the powerful science for you to go to those lokas and experience and come back. Tiruvarur, the Musagunda Chakravarti, not only he went to Devaloka, Suvarloka, he took his whole army, waged a war for the sake of Indra. So understand, it was a science in Hinduism, Sanatana Hindu Dharma. He went, fought war for Indra, won the war for Indra, and brought gifts from Indra to planet Earth. There are 27 things unique only to Tiruvarur, a unique flower, unique chariot, and the unique deity Tyagaraja. All of that, he brought it from Suvarloka, from Devaloka. Hey, these are all not stories. Listen. If you understand about the higher worlds, you will realize you are not individual, you are a species. You will look beyond. What you know as the world. When you look beyond what you know as the world, the path for moksha opens up. Path for enlightenment opens up. Kriya Pada is connecting with those higher vertical time zone beings. Yoga Pada is preparing your being with enough fuel to reach the enlightenment. Charyapada is manifesting the lifestyle of Paramashiva as Paramashiva. Kriyapada means connecting with Paramashiva, who is in Mahakailasa, and all the great superconscious beings in Mahakailasa like Ganapati, Nandi, Vishnu, Devi, Subramanya, all other gods. Connecting with all those gods, superconscious beings, and not only receiving blessings, grace from them, bringing all those great gifts to planet Earth and making this place a better place to live. So understand, Kriyapada is method to reach Mahakailasa. Listen intensely. When you decide to celebrate Paramashiva in your body, and through your Kundalini Shakti, that is called Nityananda Yoga. When you decide to connect with Paramashiva and make him manifest through you, that is called Puja. Anmartha Puja or Parartha Puja, all Kriya Pada and Kriyas. When you decide to celebrate the cosmic principles of Paramashiva and manifest him absolutely in your life, that is called Jnanapada, Jnana. Understand? If you decide to celebrate Paramashiva in your lifestyle, it is Charyapada. In your bioenergy, by connecting with him, that is Kriyapada. If you decide to celebrate Paramashiva in your body and Kundalini Shakti through yoga, it's Yogapada. When you decide to celebrate the cosmic principles of Paramashiva and decide to manifest him in your life, that is called Jnanapada. Understand? Charyapada, Kriyapada, Yogapada, Jnanapada. All the four is nothing but celebrating Paramashiva.
Yes. So the Kriyapada, as you understood, is one of the unique dimensions of Hinduism. Not only we know about the existence of higher worlds and the gods, goddesses, and all the divine beings who live there, but we know how to access it, how to experience it, and how to bring all the wealth, all the spiritual gifts, all the powers, how to bring those beings themselves directly into this world. And this enlightened science, this technology of rituals by performing which we are able to connect with these realms and make them as tangible as something that we can directly experience. This science, this enlightened science, is called the Kriyapada. So mainly the Kriyapada consists of rituals. All of you are acquainted at least with basic rituals like the Guru Puja, Shiva Puja, but there are of course many more complex rituals. In Hinduism, if we have wealth problems, for example, we don't go just for a quick solution, just trying to get a bit of money or something, but rather we know the science of manifesting wealth. We organize a ritual by performing which we directly overcome all the blind spots, all the blockages that we have in our inner space, because of which we are stuck at the level of wealth, and we see the breakthrough happening in our lives. It is a very powerful science, and throughout these 21 days, we are going to be having multiple rituals. The Kriyapada, which will be available for you all. We'll be presenting them to you. You can offer them according to your need, according to your situation, the problem that you are facing, or whatever you seek to manifest. So we'll be presenting all of these to you as we move on. Now, let's discover a bit more about the Kriyapada itself. So Kriya basically means a technique or practice within a discipline that is meant to achieve a specific result. So this is the basic definition of the word Kriya. Now, everything that you need to know, connect, relate, and get benefited from these vertical time zones and the beings who live in the vertical time zones, so the higher dimensions of the universe, that is the science, the enlightened science called Kriyapada. Now, Kriya, it consists of homas, fire rituals, the prana pratishtha of deities, by performing which Swamiji literally infuses life into the deity, and all the pujas and all the auspicious acts that you need to do to achieve spiritual experiences, spiritual powers, or as we said, even or to overcome obstacles and so on. Now, every being can access to that universe, can connect with the cosmos and receive the best gifts of the cosmos. Swamiji has revealed a lot about this. The human body itself is designed, and the human brain is designed to experience all the dimensions of the universe, where we are going to be discovering this science. And here we are having an introduction into this Kriyapada. So now you can see on the screen the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism in the year 2000 performing the Chandi Homa, which is an elaborate ritual through which we worship Devi, Paramashiva Shakti. And actually in this picture, in the fire, the manifestation of Devi Paramashiva Shakti can be seen, and you can experience that divine energy even just by gazing at this picture. If you just take a few moments, if you gaze at the fire, you can experience your third eye getting awakened, and it gives you a picture. If you have not yet had the opportunity of witnessing rituals, you can see a bit how it looks like. So this was conducted by Swamiji himself in the Raja Rajeshwari temple of Tiruvannamalai in the year 2000. Okay, so now let's have a short exercise. So basically, the Kriya Pada raises the electromagnetic force of your existence and connects you with the gods and the goddesses and with Paramashiva himself. So there's a deep science somebody has revealed about the different forces, the electromagnetic forces, force, and all the other force that exist in the cosmos, and how the same forces also exist in our body. So with these rituals, we tune our own body, our own system to the universe, and this is how we bring in energies, powers, and so on through the rituals. So now the exercise is very simple. I'll be showing it on the screen for you all. Just pen down in one line, just one line for each of these four aspects, which are the Charya Pada, the Kriya Pada, the Yoga Pada, and the Jnana Pada. Somebody has introduced about these four. From your memory, from whatever you remember, just pen down one line trying to define each of these, and you can pen down whatever you remember associated with these four. So this is important for you to know and to have clarity, since these are the basic four components of Hinduism that Swamiji will be referring to many times, and that we will also be referring to many times during this Paramashivoham. So let's start. Just take a few minutes and pen down, and then we'll be moving on with the next sessions. All right. So if anyone has any doubt, let us know. The basic definition, I'm sure that all of you have it. The Charyapara is the lifestyle, and from how we dress, how we wake up, the morning routine that we do every day is part of the Charyapara, for example. And Swamiji recently revealed how even the simple act of taking Haritaki every day, keeping our stomach clean, all the benefits and how this lifestyle leads to success. Very simple habits that we can develop daily that lead us to success. That is the Charyapara, which also, of course, leads to even more than success, to enlightenment itself. Kriyapada, I have spoken about it just now, the ritual, how to connect with the higher dimensions, the higher time zones, and all of that. The Yoga Pada, which is the yoga and all the yogic techniques and all the pranayamas and so on. And the Jnana, which is the knowledge, the satsang and all the revelations of Swamiji and whatever we are learning here in this Paramashivoham is part of the Jnana Pada. And of course, all these four are interconnected. Okay, the basic definition will be looking more into these four as we move on. Now let's continue, and we are going to be introducing basic detox that all of you can do. It's very simple detox process using castor oil. So basically, Swamiji reveals, as you already know, that you are hardwired for enlightenment. And one of the main thing, when we think about spirituality, we many times think about learning intellectual stuff. But one of the very important aspects of spirituality is physical, detoxing our body. How Swamiji says, making our body consciously powerful. Having a body that does not put us into depression, low mood, tiredness, fear, and so on, but a body that is pure and that allows us to live with confidence and in higher states of consciousness. So detoxing ourselves is a very important thing. And for all the Paramashivoham participants who are here, whatever benefits that you seek from this program, detox is one a very important thing that you should be doing if you want to achieve that. Okay, detox, incorporating detox in your daily lifestyle is one of the very important things. And now here we are going to learn a very simple detox process by applying castor oil on your head. Just massage your head. Okay, just a very gentle massage on the top of your head with castor oil, and you should be after that applying the shikakai powder. And if you do not have access to this, you can also use organic shampoo. The main part of this is the castor oil. It's recommended to use shikakai if possible. Nowadays, it's even available in normal organic shops outside India as well. You should be able to procure it, and you will take a head bath. Okay, we'll be projecting the instruction on the screen. And of course, with the castor oil, make sure to take at least 1 spoon daily. So either with half a glass of warm water, or you can also just take it as it is. And this will completely detox you. It will remove it will ensure that nothing gets stuck in your stomach. Many times the incompletions that we experience are really just due to stuff that is stuck in our stomach. Most of us, literally 99% of us, do not empty our stomach. We never come to a state where our stomach is completely clean and empty. There's always something that is in transit in our stomach at any given time. And that leads to multiple diseases, unease, and incompletion. So if you can add castor oil, if you can consume castor oil daily, this will help a lot. It will really help a lot. It will do a lot of physical detox, and it will help you live, be in a space of completion throughout the day, where you do not feel tortured with thoughts and with you will not feel pulled into low energy and so on. So this is one of the very important things that you should be doing. It is a natural laxative, and if you can consume it also with banana, that will help even more. If not, if you are uncomfortable consuming it like this, you can also mix it with your meals. For example, if you're consuming rice, you can just add castor oil to your plate of rice, and that will also have the same effect. Make sure not to take too much because it is very strong. So just 1 teaspoon is more than enough. You do not have more than 1 teaspoon once a day, and you'll see that many of your fears disappear. Many times we feel that we have such deep fears, and we think that they are connected to that have very deep root inside us, fears about life, fears about so many things. But actually, these fears may be just due to our stomach not being clean. And when we take castor oil every day, it does the job, and these fears just leave us. Okay. All right. Now, some of the benefits of taking castor oil: it will make you experience respect and love for your own body. Swamiji actually said that only someone who physically cares for their body can care for their consciousness. So remember this statement. Make sure to note it down if needed. This is very, very important. Unless you take care of your body, you will not take care of your consciousness. It's a law of life, because your body is the vehicle of your consciousness. If you neglect your body, and if you are tolerating this, if you allow this to happen, you will naturally also neglect the state of consciousness that you live in. Okay, so castor oil will make you experience respect and love for your own body. It will make you feel light, and supporting to prevent association of false IDs and depression and need for sympathy, false IDs about diseases. So as we said, when you have stuff stuck in your stomach, you experience all these things in the forms of compulsive thoughts, negative thoughts that lead you to conclusions like this. It will help you experiencing conscious sovereignty. Okay, all of us want conscious sovereignty. The only thing that is needed for it pretty much is to detox and to have a strong detoxed stomach. Okay. As we said, 90% of your fears will disappear, and you will immediately experience reduction in suffering. As Swamiji said, this is a very important topic. How to handle your stomach, how to manage this Manipuraka chakra is very important. When this chakra and when the stomach is physically cleared, you digest everything, not just physically, but you digest all the emotions, all the thoughts, because your stomach is also connected to that, to your capacity to digest life, okay, to go through life without suffering. And even if you have a bit of suffering, it will not stay as a deep pattern inside you. It will leave you after some time. So next, castor oil makes you active and ready for an intense lifestyle. So when your stomach is clean, you naturally feel like you have much higher energy levels. It is a natural laxative that removes toxins, and it supports the experience of unclutching. So many of you would have tried, I'm sure you would have been meditating, and it may feel challenging. That has a lot to do with how your body is, and especially your stomach. If your stomach is not clean when you meditate, it's going to be very hard. You're going to have excessive inner heat, compulsive thoughts, and so on. And that can be cleared, as we said, with castor oil. Okay. So if you still have any questions, let us know. We strongly recommend you can find castor oil online. Make sure to order some. Make sure to start consuming daily and follow this detox practice. This will really give you a strong breakthrough in your spiritual growth, and it will help you at all levels: completion, power manifestation, yoga, and absolutely everything. Okay, so that's it for this session. And as I said, if you have any question, let us know. Otherwise, let's move on and let's continue in our discovery on this first day of the fundamental components of Hinduism.
Yes. So we will now be moving to the next segment. So this next session will deal with the introduction to Sanatana Hindu Dharma, to Hinduism as we know it, what Hinduism is, what it constitutes of, and why are we talking about it. Swamiji is here reviving this ancient tradition of Sanatana Hindu Dharma, of Hinduism. So it becomes important for all of us to have an introductory idea in the first place about what Hinduism is. So before we actually enter into this session and discuss this in detail, let's watch a very short clip where Swamiji is revealing about Hinduism. So let's watch.
Hindu knowledge transmission is totally different from anything known to the world by the name education. What Paramashiva shared with me, it was like intense cosmic downloading happening. One day, I was looking at him so deeply. Literally everything he was revealing was getting into my system. So deep, like if he utters one word, like a condensed 1 petabyte material, information will be transferred into my system. Listen. The words he uttered and the quantity and quality of the information transmitted was unimaginable. Every word he was uttering, petabytes of information was getting transmitted into my system. The system was getting loaded. When we say Dakshinamurti teaches in silence, it is not that he never utters a word, but the number of words uttered and the quantity and quality of the knowledge, information transmitted does not logically connect or equate, rationally inexplicable. This is unique knowledge transmission method of Sanatana Hindu Dharma. You cannot use the word education for this, no. That is why we cannot say Nityananda Hindu University is reviving Hindu education system. No, it is reviving Hindu knowledge transmission system.
Yes. So that was a quick introduction about Hinduism, the Hindu knowledge transmission system, which constitutes the core aspect of Sanatana Hindu Dharma, and how this whole knowledge transmission takes place from one generation to the next of the unbroken enlightenment lineage of master and disciple. The whole Guru Shishya Parampara, the master disciple lineage, that is what is really the Hinduism all about. That is the core essence of Hinduism. This enlightenment science has survived today from the ancient times only and only because of this unbroken chain of masters and disciples. And from the master to the disciple, transmitting this knowledge through initiation, through the process called initiation, diksha. That is how this knowledge is preserved till now. So let's now go into the deeper aspects of Sanatana Hindu Dharma and see and get an overall sense of what Hinduism is all about. So the Hindu knowledge system. So what is it really all about? First, most important quality of the Hindu knowledge system is that it is extremely life positive, pro-life, always giving importance to the pro-life values, always contributing, supporting life, cherishing life, celebrating life. That's why so many festivals all the year round, Hindus continuously, their whole lifestyle is all about festivals, celebrating each and every dimension of their life and all the higher truths, celebrating them, and the higher beings relating with all the higher beings and celebrating all the aspects of life. That is what Hinduism is all about. Second important quality about Hinduism, the Hindu knowledge system, is that it is non-violent. It teaches non-violence. Even in the scriptures of Sanatana Hindu Dharma, the Vedas and Agama, the statement, it's clearly stated and revealed by Paramashiva that ahimsa paramo dharma means non-violence is the ultimate dharma or the ultimate righteousness. So giving importance to the non-violence and keeping that as a paramount, the core value of life, that is how it becomes, the Hinduism becomes so life positive. And everywhere the Hindu communities are settled, even today, we see and observe, statistically speaking, that they are the least violent communities. The lowest crime rate that we observe is among the Hindu community living anywhere in the world. One more important aspect about Hinduism, the Hindu knowledge system, is that the knowledge system itself never really tries to make money out of knowledge, monetize knowledge. Knowledge in principle is always and always kept free. That is one of the core values of the whole Hindu knowledge system. That the access of knowledge is not denied to anyone based on their financial status or the financial resources that they have. This makes it possible for the entire society to have access and opportunity to improve their lives and to connect with the highest truth of life, because the knowledge is always kept free and freely accessible to everyone. And finally, it is absolutely contributing in nature. All as we had already discussed, absolutely contributing to the society, adding value to the society. That is what the Hindu knowledge system teaches. So these core values about Sanatana Hindu Dharma makes it such a life positive tradition to celebrate and cherish. Now, talking about the source scriptures of Hinduism, the Vedas and the Agamas. What are Vedas and Agamas? Vedas are the pure science of enlightenment, as revealed by Paramashiva. This forms the Vedic scriptures form the Shruti, the core aspect, the pure science aspect, where the core principles, the basic fundamentals, the first principles of Hinduism are clearly laid down for all of us to contemplate on and absorb and imbibe in our day-to-day life. While Agamas are the applied science, the practical technology for the Veda and the Vedanta thought currents. Now, that is the whole difference what it is. Vedas lay down the basic principles of life, of cosmos, of existence itself, and Agamas take these principles and make it into applicable methodology for all of us to practice in our day-to-day life, to realize the truths which Vedas talk about. So both Vedas and Agamas are ultimately revealed by Paramashiva himself. But as even Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, put it, that Vedas were revealed by Paramashiva. They are the very breath of Paramashiva. From his core silence, Vedas were revealed, but Agamas are Paramashiva's words. So that's what makes the core difference, but both are the two aspects of the same truth, the Shruti, the highest truth revealed by cosmos itself. So Vedas and Agamas are not separate. Combined, they are the source books of Hinduism, given the status of Shrutis, carrying the ultimate scriptural authority, that is the Shastra Pramana. So whatever higher truths or powers which we will be uh, learning and imbibing, whenever we see the Shastra Pramana, that will be from the Vedas and the Agamas, because only Vedas and Agamas have the authority to declare and legitimize any truth as the highest, the authoritative truth. And even the agamas, the agamic scriptures, they are actually a part or an extension of the Vedas themselves. From the Shiva Samhita of the Vedas, that's where the agamas actually start. So ultimately, they are all the Vedas and the extension of the Vedas. So Vedas and agamas together, they form the Shruti, the core scriptures of Sanatana Hindu Dharma. And why Shruti? Because they comprise of the truths which are already there in the cosmos. Nobody has invented or created these truths. The rishis, the seers, the sages have just tapped into that cosmic consciousness and downloaded these truths, heard these truths, so to speak. That's why these scriptures are called as Shruti. And there's also a verse about the Agama. So what Agamas are, the verse reads as Agatam Shiva Vaktrebhyo Gatam Ja Girijamukhe Matam Hi Vasudevasya Tasmadagam Uchyate. The translation goes as that which has come from Shiva's mouth and directly heard and received by Devi Girija, that is Parvati, the consort of Paramashiva, which has been ordained by Sri Vasudeva, that is Bhagavan Mahavishnu, the sustainer of the universe, to govern the world. Therefore, that is called as Agama. So it's a beautiful verse describing what Agamas really are. There's another verse, and this verse goes as Vedita Khila Shastrartha Saddar Martha Nirupanat Darshananam Pramanatva Dveda Itya Midhiyate. The translation goes as, because it determines the purport of all the communicated Vedita scriptures and of the sacred Dharma, and because it is the standard direct evidence of all philosophies, darshanas, it is called as Veda. So this is the verse which beautifully describes what Vedas are. Both, of course, pointing to the same reality, the same truth of the cosmos itself. Yes, sorry for the technical glitch. So in total, there are 108 agamas which were revealed by Bhagavan Paramashiva, and all these together they consist of 64 tantras, 16 nigamas, and 28 main agamas, and thousands of upagamas, that is the sub-agamas. And together, all these agamas, they consist of around 2 crore verses. It's a huge, voluminous amount of literature consisting of all the sacred truths revealed by Paramashiva himself on all the aspects of life. And as we already saw in the previous video, the 4 components of Agama, which deals with the life itself and various dimensions of life, the Jnana Pada, the Yoga Pada, Kriya Pada, and the Charya Pada. So we don't need to explain this in detail because we have already heard Swamiji talk about it in absolute detail and giving all the various examples of these 4 components. So as we all know, Jnanapada deals with the whole knowledge about the cosmos, the individual self, the jiva, the world, the whole existence, Jagat and Ishvara, the superconsciousness, or we can even call it as God, and how the whole oneness of all these can be achieved by the individual self. Entire knowledge is given by in the Jnanapada. And even the revelation of Swamiji, revealing all these sacred secrets, downloading from the Vedas and Agamas, making it available to us in today's day, also falls under the Jnanapada. So again, talking about the Kriya Pada, as we have already know, it is the component of the Agamas which deals with how we can connect with the higher beings which reside in the higher lokas, the higher planes of existence, and how we can connect with them, how we can take their blessings and benefit in our day-to-day life, and even bring those beings in the earthly plane and connect with them, relate with them. So all these various aspects, this entire science is given in the Kriya Pada. The whole science of rituals and temples and all these great sciences are all come under the Kriya Pada. Talking about the Yoga Pada, it deals with how we can build a system, our own system, the body and the mind, to reflect that pure consciousness in our body and mind so that we can realize the absolute oneness, Paramashivatva, in our day-to-day life as well. So that deals, the Yoga Pada deals with the entire whole knowledge system related to yoga and how to achieve oneness in our own body and mind, uh, and experience that oneness, Paramashivatva, in our system. Charyapada of Agamas deals with all the lifestyle related aspects, how to actually live our life on a day-to-day basis to make sure we realize these higher truths, right from how we wake up in the morning, what we do after that, how we brush our teeth, how we take bath, all the way till the night when we sleep, what we do before sleeping, how we sleep. Each and every aspect in detail has been laid down. How we apply bhasma, vibhuti on our forehead, kumkum, each and every aspect is dealt with in Charya Pada. What kind of clothes to wear, all these details are given in the Charya Pada, which is the way Paramashiva actually prescribes this way clearly for all of us to make sure we achieve oneness with Paramashiva. So all these aspects are clearly laid down in the agamas in detail for all of us to manifest the ultimate purpose in life, that is achieving oneness with Paramashiva. So this was a quick introduction about Sanatana Hindu Dharma, about Hinduism, about the Hindu knowledge system. Of course, we'll be going into it in a deep detail, as the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism will be touching upon all these various aspects about yoga, about kriya, about charya, and of course about Jnanapada, giving us all the highest truths practically in our life, how we can relate with them. In that sense, he will be dealing with all of these during this entire 21-day journey, giving us complete completion experience in all the dimensions of life. So for now, we'll be ending this session and we'll be moving to the next session, which is going to be another session about a very special detox technique, which helps us cleanse our system so that we can retain that pure, peaceful and blissful state, and which helps us moving close and close to retaining the space of oneness and initiation that Swamiji is giving to all of us.
Yes. So as Swamiji has revealed, there are multiple ways of progressing towards our enlightenment, and working on the body is the easiest and the most effective. Now, detoxification, as we learned this detoxification technique, detoxification itself is not just removing unnecessary toxins from your system, because in course of time, these toxins become independent intelligence. And what does that mean? Is because of toxins, because of the thoughts and the behavior that they induce, that they make us do, and these become patterns. We build patterns because of these toxins. So we should not allow our system to flow with these toxin-induced patterns. Now, how much ever you try to charge yourself up psychologically, how much ever you try to make yourself feel good, unless your body is cooperating, you will see that you will not be able to hold that for a very long time. And what happens is, over time, you may even lose confidence in you. You may even come to negative beliefs that, let's say, you're trying to psychologically make yourself feel good, feel very happy and so on, but you are not able to maintain that space. Then you may come to incompletions about yourself, feeling that I am a depressed person or whatever. You will come to beliefs like that. Yes. So our body many times pulls us down. We are not able to live happily, joyfully, blissfully the way we want, just because of our body, not because we are actually bad, depressed or whatever, but because our body needs detox. So there's a simple yogic definition that Swamiji has given us, which is, even one cell that does not listen to your will is considered as a parasite, as an anti-being. And for example, if you have problems like I want to be integrated but I'm not able to, or if you have problem like I want to wake up early morning but I'm not able to, I want to be always active but I'm not able to, then be very clear that your system has toxins and toxic parasite. This is a clear sign that your system has toxins and toxic parasite. Now, especially if you have had a non-vegetarian lifestyle, it could be even 5 years from today, then you can be certain that you need detox, because all these toxins will still be there in your body. All these animal toxins should be pulling you to low energy, into depression, into negative thoughts. When you have a non-vegetarian lifestyle, if you're wondering what is the importance of being vegetarian, and maybe sometimes people around you ask you this question, you don't know what to tell them, then you should tell them exactly this, that the toxins that you get from eating meat, these toxins will stay in your intestine for even years, and you are bound to feel depressed. You are bound to be living the low level of energy. And here, for us, what we are learning is that even after becoming vegetarians for multiple years, unless we follow a very rigorous detox, easy with very simple processes, but rigorous and consistent, then this detox is necessary for us to live blissfully the way we want. So now, yes. So what is the solution now? How do we achieve this detox, and how do we develop a body that supports us to live the way we want, that doesn't drag us down, and that allows us to be continuously joyful, celebrating, active, and in a high level of energy? The solution is neem juice. It's very simple. Neem juice removes all the parasites that we have mentioned from your biomemory and your muscle memory. So these parasites are responsible for triggering heavy, lusty fantasy visualization. And when you detox yourself from these, you will be able to experience intense devotion and sacred sentiments. So even here, if any of us desire to experience that beautiful connection with Swamiji, higher sacred sentiments, even for that, we don't even, before even looking into growing, learning spiritual truth and so on, a basic detox can help us to experience that. So how to take neem juice? If you have neem trees near you, is very simple. Just pluck a few leaves, boil them, make sure that it infuses well, and drink that water. Otherwise, you can purchase neem powder. Nowadays, it's available online very easily, and you can buy some. And how much to take? It should be about 100 milliliters or 200 milliliters. You can boil, so for 1 glass, you can boil 4 to 5 neem leaves. I'll be protecting that for you on the screen. You can boil 4 to 5 neem leaves, or which is equivalent to about 1/4 of a teaspoon of neem powder for 1 cup of water. So very simple detox. Swamiji recommends to have that in the morning, especially after doing yoga. So if you wake up in the morning and do yoga, right after doing yoga, drink this neem juice, and it will strongly help in removing all the parasites from your biomemory and muscle memory. All right. So we have learned some of the very basic, very easy, but very powerful detox methods. We recommend you that as early as you can, even today after the session, if you can, just try to find some of this product online, castor oil and the neem powder. Make sure to procure these and start consuming them every day. You will see tremendous transformation, tremendous benefits, physical, psychological, and spiritual benefits. Now, as we come, we are almost we are coming to the closure of today's sessions. We are going to be having a final round of power manifestation. Let us play a bit more with the power of consciousness over matter and see if we are able to roll the coconut.
Yes. So let's now enter into the final round of the power manifestation. Again, we are manifesting the power of consciousness over matter, and the same power we are going to manifest, that is moving the coconut on our hand with eyes closed. So all the instructions remain the same, the context remains the same as we already discussed. It's from the space of oneness. We'll be connecting with the object, that is the coconut, in our hands, and from that space of oneness itself, we'll be declaring the conscious will for the object in our hand to move. So that is the whole context what it is. So let's now prepare. As you all know, before the power manifestation round begins, we open the Living Enlightenment book and receive the powerful cognition from there. So we'll take a minute and make sure you open your copy of Living Enlightenment. It is freely available online in case you don't have your copy yet. You can download your copy of Living Enlightenment. We can even post the link for all of you. The link is kailasa.org/living-enlightenment. So we have posted the link for the Living Enlightenment book. So let's download the book if you don't have it. kailasa.org/living-enlightenment. No hyphen in between. Living Enlightenment in one word. So download the book and open it in a random page, remembering Swamiji and receive the powerful cognition. We will be holding that powerful cognition inside while manifesting the power. And also meanwhile, turn on the video recording. While you're manifesting the power, it will act as a Sakshi Pramana, which you can then use and upload in social media, share with other people, inviting them also to get a taste of this power manifestation science in their own lives and benefit from it. So let's now prepare for the power manifestation round. So during the power manifestation, we'll be playing a oneness capsule, which will help us invoke the space of oneness within ourselves, connect with Swamiji from that space of oneness, and then from that space of oneness itself, Advaita, Paramadvaita itself, making the conscious declaration for the coconut in our hand to move. So let's now get ready. Keep the hand in front of you, the palm absolutely flat and horizontal, and place the coconut on top of the palm. Let's get ready. Place the coconut on your palms. Declare, Paramashiva, only you manifest through me. I consciously declare, let all my confusion, delusion, all be wiped out. Let only you manifest in me. Declare from the space of oneness for the coconut to start moving, to start vibrating. So let the power manifestation begin.
लोकनायकी पुत्र नित्यानंदा
बिडलिपुरेश्वर अवतार पुरुष
लोकनायकी पुत्र नित्यानंदा कालातीता मायातीता लोकनायकी पुत्र नित्यानंदा कालातीता मायातीता लोकनायकी पुत्र नित्यानंदा बिडलिपुरेश्वर अवतार पुरुष लोकनायकी पुत्र नित्यानंदा
बिडलिपुरेश्वर अवतार पुरुष
लोकनायकी पुत्र नित्यानंदा
Shiva, 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 Sada Shivoham, Sada Shivoham, Sada Shivoham.
दिव्य भव्य रूपते नमो नित्याय हेम मेदिनी धरेन्द्र चापते नमो नित्याय नाम मात्र दग्ध सर्व पापते नमो नित्याय कामनैकतान हृद्दुरापते नमो नित्याय ब्रह्म मस्तकावली निबद्धते नमो नित्याय जिह्वगेन्द्र कुण्डल प्रसिद्धते नमो नित्याय ब्रह्मणे प्रणीत वेद पद्धते नमो नित्याय जिह्वकाल देह दत्त पद्धते नमो नित्याय कामनाशनाय शुद्ध कर्मणे नमो नित्याय
Sada Shivoham, Sada Shivoham, Sada Shivoham.
Yes, you can all relax now. Open your eyes. Now you can all share your experience. How many of you manifested the power? Any problems, difficulties you faced? To what degree you manifested? Did you feel some sensation, vibration in the object, in the coconut? Or did the coconut fall? You can type it in the chat, your experiences or any questions. And meanwhile, you can also head over to the social media platforms and share your experiences about the power manifestation session. In fact, you can share your experience about the entire day, the first day, how it was, what you experienced, what you learned, all the powerful cognitions, the cognitive shifts that you experienced, and of course, your experience of the live darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism as Gajamukhanugraha Murti in that form that he graced us today. So how your experience was receiving his blessings, his grace, his boons. You can share all of this in the social media platforms, inviting other people also to attend Paramashivoham Level-2 and receive this powerful transformative experience in their life. So with this, we will now close today's the day one, all the sessions of Paramashivoham Level-2, as we get ready to enter into another day. Tomorrow, another exciting series of sessions are awaiting us. Tomorrow, we'll be dealing with the aspect of yoga. We saw the 4 components of today in the Agama, for example, the Kriya Pada, Yoga Pada, Jnana Pada, and the Charya Pada. So talking about the Yoga Pada, tomorrow we will be dealing with the aspect of yoga and the Ashtanga Yoga in particular, this science of yoga, which has been the core of the Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Various masters, various incarnations have spoken about it, have taken it to the next level, revealing the sacred secrets, teaching it to the people, to sincere seekers, in helping them in achieving the ultimate. So we will be learning about all these secrets about yoga tomorrow. So don't forget to join us tomorrow early, because early the day itself will start with the yoga, Nityananda Yoga. So doing that yoga intensely, authentically, will prepare us to sit through the entire day, all the sessions, and imbibe all the higher truths and initiations from that space of alertness and listening, which is very important for us to be in during all these sessions. So we will be joining tomorrow again. Make sure you all are present on time and sincerely doing all the sessions, all the assignments, and all the power manifestation rounds to get full benefits of the Paramashivoham Level 2 program. For now, we will be closing today's day with the Purna Mantra. So declaring complete completion in our inner space, expressing gratitude towards Swamiji, towards Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, for guiding us along this journey and giving us, revealing all these sacred secrets and making our lives better. And most of all, for giving us the blessing of His presence in our life as Guru. So let us now chant the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Bhagavad Shri Nityananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu. Om Nityanandam. Thank you, all of you. Nityanandam.
Nityananda.
ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द